Hello, my name's Hannah and I'm 20 years old and I go to Oxford Brookes University and I do publishing. I'm also the person who's starting the Hello Me, It's You campaign. So what is that? For my final year, I have to come up with a project idea, and mine is a book. It's going to be a book of letters by people within the age range of 17 to 24. That way it's a book by young adults for young adults, and the theme of the book is going to be mental health issues. By that I mean things like anxiety, depression, anorexia, bulimia, schizophrenia, bipolar, all sorts of things like that. So why this project? This project for me is quite important. I've got friends and family who've all dealt with mental health issues over the last few years, and last year I was told that I have mild depression and anxiety. My way of coping with things like that is words. So I went out and I tried to understand it. So I read loads of books about mental health issues, I watched programs, I watched videos on TED, I listened to poets, I did all sorts of things to try and understand what was going on. And I found out two major things about mental health. The first is that it's a really common problem. It affects a huge amount of people. For example, Mind, the UK health charity, they have statistics which state that 1 in 4 people in the UK will experience a mental health issue each year. And it's not just adults, it's a real problem for young people as well. The number of young people aged 15 to 16 with depression nearly doubled between 1980s and 2000s. So obviously it's a really common problem, but it's not one that people really talk about. That's the second thing I found out. As a society, we've put up this huge amount of negative stigma around mental health. So I've got 3 goals with this project. The first is to raise awareness by starting a conversation. The second is to normalise the situation. If we show that normal young people and their families go through things like this, hopefully it'll make it a bit easier to talk about with other people. And thirdly, and most importantly in my eyes, I would like to help people feel better about themselves and the situation that they're in. So the message of the book, whilst I want it to be honest and realistic, and the realistic side of a mental health condition is it's really tough, I want it to just say it's okay. It's okay to struggle, it's okay if you get diagnosed with something like this, and overall it gets better. That's the message I'd really like people to walk away with from the book. So how are we going to make this happen? I'm going to edit the content, I'm going to help design it with some help from my friends, I'm going to sort out all the production details, but that means I need some content. So that's where you come in. I would like people to write letters to their 16-year-old selves. Remember, you've got to be aged between 17 and 24, and it's got to be about mental health issues. There are multiple ways that you can submit your letters to be included in the book. I won't be able to include all the letters, but I'm going to try and include as many as I possibly can. And ways to do that are either via our website, the link is in the bio. It'll be a page where you fill out your information, it'll all be anonymised, so don't give me any names or anything, just your age, gender and where you come from. It's going to have my example letter that I wrote to my 16-year-old self on there. It's going to have some more information, it's going to have links to all of our social media platforms, so you can follow it all the way through from now, the concept, all the way to the finished product. Or alternatively, if you'd like to include something in your letter which translates better on a written page, so a poem, a song, you've just got great handwriting, or you've drawn something that you'd like to be included, then you can send us a paper submission. The address to send it to is in the bio, and it's also online on our website. So all I ask if you do that is that you print off the consent form and sign it. We want to do this properly, and we'd really like to include your work if you send it in. So as I said, everything's anonymous. I won't know anything. I think I'm really excited about what comes in. I think we're going to get some good stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Please go check out our website, and hopefully thank you for contributing.